right, pt2 family.
Greetings.
In love. We are here once again to share with you. This is Reki Kajara. I'm here with my sister Paula.
Hi, everyone.
And we are so excited about the 11 days of creation. And we did get a lot of response and questions, and even people asking for another video. So here we are to talk more about the 11 days of creation. And it came up that next year, 2018, is actually an 11 year. So that just makes it even more important and even more spiritual for us to do this 11 days of creation, 11 days of happiness, and 11 days of gratitude. So the year 2018 is an 11 year
communal,
a year for spiritual awakening,
yes,
enlightenment, growth, and raising of the consciousness.
yes.
And I don't want to say it all because I know you have plenty to share as well. But it is an exciting time because it's a year of awakening for everybody.
Exactly. So I feel like what the 11 is for me is it's just a communal thing because we can't do anything without each other. So the 11 is not only gratitude for me, but gratitude for my sisters, gratitude for my brothers, gratitude for the community for what we're doing. I also feel that there's a little exercise I want you all to do right now.
Okay.
So, inside of your mind, if it's your inner voice, I want you to say, I'm a goddess. Okay, so we all said it in our heads, right? So, where did that voice come from? Who is that voice? And I feel like that is the true voice of the Creator that is using our bodies to do what we need to do. So we really need to be grateful and to tap into that energy, that 11 energy, that one energy of us, and that one energy that's on the inside. They work coexisting to one another to make this experience even possible.
Okay.
So that is my gratitude, because the inner voice, we always call it something. Something told me not to go there. Right. Something told me to do this. We always call it something, but it's really spirit. It's really you. It's really that source being. Yeah, it's all of
self.
Yeah, it's all of that, and that's 11 to me. As above, so below. It's mirroring each other, and so now is the time to pull that communal energy from the heavens and from our earthly family to make that possible, and it'll just make your experience here beautiful.
I say, I love that. And 11, when you add them together, makes 2. And the number 2 is a number of cooperation and working together and being communal. So that is all very powerful and very in alignment with what you said about being in tune with the higher self, the intuition, which also deals with that number 11. The number 11 is a spiritual master number, they call it. And so it is a time, or it is a number that brings about that higher aspect of ourselves. It helps to empower our intuition, our psychic powers, and assist us to connect with that higher aspect of ourselves. So next year, will be all about that, living according to your divine purpose, living according to your mission, completing or working in alignment with your soul mission, and following your intuition, becoming enlightened, learning so you can teach.
Exactly.
Growing, evolving, all of those things. So as you're doing your 11 days of creation, and you can do it as many times as you want. We are starting another cycle January 1st, and we're writing things that we are grateful for. And you may want to also write things that you desire, things that you want to bring to yourself, things that you want to accomplish, all of those things so that you can make them happen.
And then the third thing that I would like to add, especially to our brothers and sisters that's here in Atlanta, for the ones that see this video, I would like for you to comment. You can follow me on on Instagram at Mama Paula Life, and also at Moonjug Water. And on this platform, I want everybody to reach out and start telling us what your talents are in the community. I need to know who the sewers are, who are the farmers, who are the electricians, who are the chefs, who are the hairdressers, who are the jewelry makers,
electricians,
yeah,
mechanics, everything.
So
Teachers.
that way, when these things come about, yes, there's certain platforms, but a lot of them are, show restaurants and stores of these natures. But we want to know who the people are that are doing these things, so that way we can really get together and start something and really live this 11 walk. It's communal with each other. So if we don't know what each other does, then how can we be a benefit to one another? So it's about relationship building and growing. That focus this year, and knowing what my brother does, so that they could be a service to me and make this journey a little easier. Me and my husband, we do credit repair, and so many people come to us, and we have helped. And if your credit score starts with a 4, 5, or 6, then you need to call us ASAP, because this year, this is the things that we need to do to enrich our lives and how to be able to play this game effectively. And so if we don't know where each other's at, then how can we take benefit of what you all offer? So let us know, so that in these 11 days that we can create something every 11 days. Okay, this sister crossed here. I didn't know she did that. She makes bathing suits. She do this. Then I don't have to go to Walmart and buy a bathing suit anymore. Yes. I don't have to go, wherever. You don't have to do these things, because now I know who they are to go find these things. So let's not only do the 11 walk for ourselves, but let's do the 11 walk for our community as well.
I say to that. And we talk about it all the time, how we want to work together and build together. And, we don't really see it happening as much as it could. I will just say it like that. We know that we're still spending our money outside of our community, and it's hard for us to build that way. So this is a part of our evolution. 1 minute. This is a part of our evolution and our spiritual growth and enlightenment to actually be more supportive, to honor our words, to honor each other, all of those things, to live communally, to work together, live those Kwanzaa principles, not just talk about them, not just dressing up to go to the little Kwanzaa event, but actually living according to those principles, unity and cooperative economics, all of those things. We've been talking about it for a long time. Too long. We need to see it happening.
Exactly. It's a time of accountability, because when you're accountable for something, you get it done. And that's what we're about this year. Let's not let's do something different. Because when you do something, when you continue to do the old things and expect the same result, isn't that a form of insanity? Mm-hmm. That's a little crazy to think that something's gonna happen. And I just want you to be mindful that we honor our ancestors in Kemet and all these different beautiful regions that we read about, but we forget to even honor our local ancestors. Mm-hmm. One of the last things that Martin Luther King said before he died was to stop supporting Coca-Cola. Mm-hmm. And every time you pick up a Dasani bottle, a Deer Park bottle, ginger ale, you're supporting Coca-Cola. That's right. And so we're not doing what the simple blueprint that he left us here to abide by.
So many actually left that. many left that same message.
Yeah, and we completely it's convenient. Mm-hmm. And even, I was talking to my husband too. I was like, I looked at the CEO of Kroger. Mm. And the Dillon family. And the CEO of Kroger makes $89.44 a minute. Yes. And this is a white family that all of us black families are running to give their money to. So when you start Googling the CEOs of these corporations that we are taking our dollar to, then it'll become a little bit more accountability on your part, because now Walmart is all about the Waltons. Mm-hmm. You need to know these things so that way can be accountable of your actions. And I know it's not an easy feat, because I have been guilty of shopping at these places as well. But the whole purpose of you telling us what you do is that I don't have to go to Walmart now, because I know my sister can do the thing that I would pay Walmart to do. Or, if we get the farmers when we get the farmers together, we don't have to go to these places. We can get it from ourselves. So that is what the 11 walk is about accountability for not only ourselves, but our family and our community. And that's what we all about.
That's what we all about. We thank you so much for watching. We will be back again with another video. I don't like to say back. We'll be forward. So just look forward and make sure that you join us in this 11-day challenge. Share the video with others. Get everyone involved. Let's be happy on purpose.
Yes.
We're going to create the life that we desire.
Yes.
We are going to really, really connect with our higher selves.
Yes.
And work and live from our intuition and our higher self.
Yes.
And things are just going to flow so beautifully. So we wish you much love. Uncle Justin there. To the next time.
Ashe.